Hi, my name is Aashka. I go by she, her, hers, and I'm a student here at University of Cincinnati. Today for Story Tree Time, I'm going to read this book called Always Anjali by Sheetal Sheth. Once upon a restless night, a little girl named Anjali lay wide awake in her bed. She was turning 7, and she had super important business on her mind. Bikes! All she wanted was one of her own. Finally, the sun rose and Anjali sprung out of bed. She zoomed downstairs past her mom, not stopping until she found herself in front of a large box. She closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and carefully opened it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's perfectly stupendous, just like a race car. Anjali cheered as she took a spin around in the kitchen. Can I take it to school carnival this afternoon? Anjali hit the brakes at her mom's feet. Please, please, pretty please. Anjali's face lit up when her mom nodded. After school, Anjali and her best friends, Mary and Courtney, were riding their bikes together around the carnival. Mary spotted a booth that was selling personalized license plates. Awesome! We should all get matching plates for our bikes. Anjali and Courtney agreed as they made their way to the booth. Mary and Courtney found their names right away. Anjali looked and looked, but she couldn't find hers. Anjali asked if they had any more plates somewhere else. Sorry, kid, the cashier grumbled. Can you please check? Anjali pleaded. The cashier muttered, What's your name? Anjali. Spell it? She spelled it. Anjali. The cashier chuckled and tossed a plate in front of her. Anjali suddenly heard one of the older boys, Zachary, snickering. They're not going to have a plate for someone like you, Anjali. Anjali's face got hot. Zachary started making fun of her. And then she heard laughter. More classmates had joined Zachary. Anjali blinked back tears. At dinner that night, Anjali cleared her throat. I am changing my name to Angie, she announced. Anjali, why would you want to do that? Your name is beautiful, Anjali's dad assured her. No, it isn't. It's embarrassing, and it's Angie, Anjali cried. Your name is a very important part of who you are, Anjali's mom said. Exactly, Anjali said defiantly. And no one has heard of it, no one can spell it, and frankly, I hate it. Anjali, do you know we picked your name out especially for you? From the moment we saw you, we knew we needed a special name for our special girl. A name whose meaning would capture your spirit. My name means something? Anjali peeked her head out. Her mother nodded. What? What does it mean? Anjali challenged her mom. Anjali is a gift, the most precious kind, divine, just like you. Where does it mean that? Anjali asked doubtfully. In India, it's Sanskrit. My name, your dad's name, all of our family's names are from India. India is an enchanting place, full of magic and brilliance and power. Be proud of who you are. Anjali, to be different is to be marvelous. Anjali awoke in the middle of the night with a start. She bolted out of bed with a mission. She turned on a little lamp and got to work. An hour later, and with the final touches done, she reviewed her creation one last time. The next day at school, Mary and Courtney were waiting for Anjali with a box. Anjali opened the box, and to her surprise, she found an Anjali license plate. We made you one just like ours, her friend said. Guys aren't going to believe this, Anjali teased gleefully. She pulled the license plate she had made out of her backpack. Mary and Courtney squealed. Their classmates walked over, wondering what was causing all this commotion. When they saw the license plate Anjali made, everyone wanted one that would be just as one of a kind. Wow, you made that? Love those colors, and who drew those letters? I've never seen anyone like this. What are those beautiful little gem-like things? They're called bindis. Wow, can you make me one just like that? All of her friends were astonished. After school, when Zachary spotted Anjali, he yelled, "Hey, Anjali, do you have peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch?" He burst out laughing. Anjali took a deep breath and stood up straight, looked right at Zachary, and she quipped, "They're the best kind." She hopped on her bike and whizzed past Zachary and his friends. She had places to go and didn't have time for foolishness. She knew there was greatness in not being one of the crowd, and she vowed to always be Anjali. And that's Always Anjali by Sheetal Sheth.